Hello and welcome to the Harries universe. My name is Adam.
My name is Lauren.
And today we are going to be cooking cakes. Well, Lauren's going to show me how to cook a cake.
I'm going to show you how to make a fruit cake, which is a Christmas cake really as well, but it's a fruit cake, a Harries cake, which is nutritious and good for you and very, very filling, and it's very good for your health. So we're going to start.
Yeah, and
excuse me.
Lauren's been making cakes for our family for years, and I thought it'd be good for her to show me how to do it on camera, so she can, do a video to show people how to make it, basically.
That's right.
So
here we go. Now, first of all, the most important part is to put your oven on.
Okay, so
which we haven't done.
I'm doing that then.
You're doing that. Yeah, you're the go for today.
So what temperature do we put the oven on?
Well, moderate heat.
So what?
Which is.
Both cats having a fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
A moderate heat, not too hot and not too cold, basically.
Okay. So you don't
know.
You're
going to have to.
So basically, you don't know then.
I don't know. No,
okay.
I don't go for numbers.
So I mean,
and there's no recipe.
I remember I cooked a pizza on 200, but that, I don't know. Is that
no, I think it should be like 150 getting on.
150.
Yeah, because the first thing with a cake is you have to cook the inside before you cook the top.
Okay, now, and this is a fruit cake, she said.
This is a fruit cake. This is going to be a little bit noisy, but this is greased fruit paper. So you're now going to give you some greased fruit paper. It is a bit noisy, but it has to be done. And you get your margarine. And you just fold the paper out like this. Now greased fruit paper, I think, should be always a lot more grease than.
So at the moment, you're going to turn it towards the camera.
Yeah, and
so you've got a ball. Basically, you've got a ball. I should be doing this as well.
Should be doing it as
well.
So
you've got a ball of greaseproof paper.
Yeah.
You've crunched it up.
Yeah, I've crunched it up. Now it's nice and messy.
And now you've rubbed it in all the margarine.
And now what you do is you get the rest of the greaseproof paper and you mix it together with your hands.
So how much of this would you say?
You need more than. You'll have to make another piece. I think.
You need more than that.
Because it's got to go all around.
Oh, I see, it's got to fit in there.
It
makes sense now. Okay.
That's why it's called greased paper for cake.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I don't even know whether I've done enough.
So it goes in here like this?
It goes in there, that's right.
Oh, I see. So first of all, I've got to crumple it up.
Yeah. Put it in the margarine. No, it's very clean.
So it's quite messy making cakes then. There's no gloves or anything then, or.
People use gloves, but it's like when you make pastry, you can't use gloves with pastry.
You can't go straight to a rolling pin and it's done, sort of thing.
No, it's not.
Okay,
nice
so
and quick with margarine. Usually.
I'll leave the margarine by then, shall I? So then,
that's the start.
So let me give me a chance. I'll fill my
Yeah, and make sure you add lots of butter to your cake tin.
It's not very even.
No, just crumple it up then.
I mean, would that do now?
No, it's
not fine.
No. Look, you got half on one and half on the other.
I know, but
this doesn't get right. The cake will do.
I know that, but the scrumping up method doesn't really work.
Well, it doesn't for you because you're not used to doing it. That's all.
Because it doesn't do every side though in a ball.
Yeah, but you can scrumple it up and mix it around.
Oh, I see. So basically, it's saying put margarine on it, then scrump it in a ball.
That's right.
Ah, okay. So you put the margarine on first, then you scrump up the ball.
Yeah. Because then you can get every part of the paper, and as far as I'm concerned, all these fruit paper is crap, so you have to make sure it's extra grease. So that goes.
So it has to be extra grease.
Extra grease.
Okay, well, mine's definitely extra grease.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, you can't be too extra.
Well, no, I've got a bit too much margarine. Do you want to show yours?
No,
I've got a bit too much margarine.
You don't have to have too much. We should. That's fine, and it should be all perfect and cut around and.
You mean so you cut around the sides and
a perfect person would cut around.
So we're just leaving it like this.
You'll have to like.
Have you got any scissors?
No, we'll just use that. We'll just have to cut some of it off.
Oh yeah, otherwise it might catch fire in the oven. Maybe.
No, that's happened before. Right now, so they get out of the way now. Ready for when we're going to put
so we've got to do the cake mix now.
Yeah.
So
this is all ready. Put the cake.
Put these out of the way.
Yeah.
Why have you got a heart, my brother, sir? I suppose it's fine. Okay. So you put these away.
Okay.
Okay.
So all I want you to do is copy me.
Okay. Copy you. Okay.
So we've got supposed to be had margarine from Dad, but I don't think he's brought it with us. But we
start margarine from Dad, but we don't.
Always start with your margarine.
Always start with your margarine.
So get your margarine.
So get your margarine.
Into your bowl.
Into your bowl. You don't mean copy though.
What? You have to copy what I'm doing.
No, it's a joke. It didn't work. Okay.
No, sorry.
I was trying to copy your speech at the same
I can
time.
be quite
Well, I could have done
serious.
that for so long, and you wouldn't have
No,
noticed.
I wouldn't have.
So sorry, I'm supposed to be scooping this into the bowl.
Yeah, it's supposed
All
to-
of this margarine, the whole tub.
Yeah.
Well, I've got.
We're making a heavy fruit cake, which is
So this is basic margarine.
basic store margarine.
Yeah. You don't want baking margarine. No, this is normal margarine, though, isn't it?
Well, I don't like baking margarine
So
because
this is normal margarine.
but baking margarine is a bit too cheap, you know.
Just Tesco's. Sorry, just a generic brand, maybe.
Well,
I don't like white.
I like using store.
I like generic brands.
I don't like Heavenly Battery, but I bought Heavenly Battery, so it's cheap.
Don't say the battery.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. Are we allowed?
I don't know.
Right.
Okay.
So as you can see, you probably don't need any margarine, but I have. I
So
always
I put the whole tub in there. It's
Yeah.
in the second tub now.
There is some here. Yeah.
Okay,
so
so
we've got
half each.
quite a lot. We've got quite a lot in there. So we'll put some in there. Some in there.
Okay.
We'll use it all, alright?
Okay.
And we'll need margarine for something anyway.
So it's about a tub and a half in each bowl
Yeah.
of this sort of
It's
size.
the only thing that we
This
use.
tub and a half of that.
It's the only thing that we use that is fattening. But then again, we have to use butter for everything. Now I don't know where the other margarine is from.
There's another one, is there?
Dad was supposed
By
to.
the way, also wash your hands beforehand.
Yes,
both
we
washed our
obviously
hands.
have
I
washed
washed
our
my
hands.
though,
Yes,
Did
of
you?
course.
You sure?
Of course.
I didn't see you wash your hands.
No, but you will be today because I'll be washing them when I finish
Anyways,
the
we've
cake.
passed that point now.
You
So
have passed
wash
that
your hands
point.
before you
yes,
start.
obviously. Now, what you need is some nice brown mixing spoons, which we don't have on the table.
So wooden stick, wooden spoon.
Yeah, we got the wooden spoon, we get our margarine, which really we don't have enough of. So
We don't have enough.
no, we need to,
That's not
get
enough.
our margarine.
I
No,
thought you brought it in already.
he hasn't. No.
Okay, hang on.
So I'll just carry on while you go and get Dad.
Okay. Do you want to mix my bowl as well?
No,
Here we go.
you can put some butter in mine as well.
Okay, just so you watch and I'll see how you do
Yeah,
it.
so just that's fine.
Just
Okay.
so it's
It's a very quick process.
So that was 2 tubs for 1 bowl, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 tubs for 1
So
bowl.
2 tubs and 1 scoop.
Yeah.
Well, I'm completely lost now, but that makes sense. 2 tubs and 1 scoop per
Well,
bowl.
you'll be able to see what we've done and try and copy us.
Yeah.
Now, we need the eggs. When you hold a spoon, when you
Yeah.
mix a spoon, you make sure you're in charge of the spoon, but your
Okay,
spoon isn't
I'm
in charge of
I'm in
you.
charge of the spoon.
You're in charge of the spoon, so there's no lumps or anything like that. We're not putting
So
sugar in
we're
this
whipping
cake
the margarine
today.
then?
Yeah, we're not putting sugar in this cake today. It's going to be fruit only.
But a lot of fruit.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
You got to put any brandy in?
No.
Oh, I always like it when you put brandy in.
Well, I say I do, but I don't.
Oh, I see. But it tastes like brandy.
Now,
though, you
let's
make
put
it.
the eggs in now.
Okay, so how many eggs?
I always put about 3 eggs in. It's important to put the eggs in when you mix your margarine.
3
So,
eggs.
but you mix an egg in at a time. You don't mix them all in together. So as you put 1 egg in,
There's a bin by here.
yeah, when you add 1 egg, you can add another egg. Because this is a very important
So
process.
you add 3 eggs one at a time?
Yeah, it's very important to put the eggs in because that's how the cake rises.
Okay.
Without eggs, we wouldn't have been able to make a cake.
Pass me a shell, I've got a bin by here.
Go. So you mix that in, and it always looks a bit gooey. And
Sorry, I'm putting all 3 in at once. Does it make much difference?
well, no,
Sorry. So it's 1 at a time and
just
stir
have
while
to
you're
listen
doing
to me from now
I know,
on,
okay. I can see it's getting a bit liquidy now.
It always is. Now you hold the bowl, hold
I'm in
the
charge.
spoon like this.
I'm in
just
charge.
And you just, remember, you're in charge of the batter. You're in charge of cake.
Okay, then it looks a bit like an omelette at the moment.
It does. Right.
A buttery omelette.
Well, what you'd always do is you add the flour last. So you need it to be liquidy because as soon as you add the flour, it will absorb everything. What you do is you can put your fruit in now. Some of your
So that's like a bag of fruit we bought today.
Yeah, we've got more to open and to put in bowls.
Okay then, so 2 large bags of fruit. A lot of fruit because we're not putting any sugar in.
No, we're not putting any sugar in. So everybody can eat it. And it's a fruit cake, so it's based on fruit. So there's more fruit in it than really there is flour. So now we need to open that there.
Okay, so we've got another big bag of fruit.
Yeah, and we need to add that into the bowl. Right, now.
So we've got this big bag of fruit. So it's a lot of fruit puddings. Half each? Or pour half each?
Yes. Put half of that bag in there. Yeah, remember you've got to have something yours.
I should open this a bit.
Yeah, you put that in yours now because you're going to run out of fruit.
Okay. I know where I was.
Now you see the bowl and the egg is starting to stick to each other as you mix it. You're in charge of the cake.
I'm in charge.
Shake is not in charge of you because you're going to be mixing a lot, and you're going to need to have a lot of wrist action because a fruit cake is a
lot of wrist action.
Yes, okay. It's a lot. You need to be in charge and not
being in charge and a lot of wrist action.
Yeah, a lot of wrist action involved with cooking cake. Now, Dad these are cherries which we can add now, and these Dad likes to keep them whole. So we're going to put all of these cherries in whole, so they just explode in your mouth.
Can't I just pour them in?
Yeah, you can just put them all in. Use a knife to get the rest out because they're sticky. Because
I was use my fingers, but they're sticky. Yeah.
They're sticky. That's why. So now you mix again. Now it's a very easy cake to make.
Angel, you going out? Hang on.
Right. Okay. So we've got a big pot of flour. This is when we start adding the flour. Also,
so just give. So
what we've done so far is we've mixed the batter, we've mixed the eggs together, we've mixed the fruit together and the cherries, and now we're going to add the flour, which is the difficult part.
So is it a bag each or?
No, it's not a bag each. We only have one bag, courtesy of our supplier.
Dad. You said both the wrong things.
So I'm going to put how much we need to put in, which really we need more than that. But you don't need much more for
half a bag
anyway. Yeah, half a bag.
What is that? What's
half a bag of flour?
What is that anyway? I'm sure you'll be able to work out the measurements by visually seeing what we're doing. So we're going to put a little bit more in there. Okay. And remember, this is a big cake, so we're going to need a lot. That's it. But I don't like having too much flour, because you end up, it's basically the fruit that is going to make the cake. The flour is needed for the crumbling and the nice biscuity taste of a cake. Now, you're going to see that the it's getting hard
cake is getting really difficult.
I need to be the master now. I need to be in control now because it's very hard.
So you can go and get some milk from the milk there.
Okay.
And add some milk to your mixture because it's very dry. And this is how you make pastry. But we're not making pastry, we're making cake.
So you make pastries in a similar way?
You can make it.
So I've got 2.2 litres of milk.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
No, and you can use water, but it's nicer to use milk. And start slowly.
So how much milk was that now?
That was like...
It's about half a litre each.
Half a litre at the moment. Okay. And you'll find the cake mixture.
Yes.
So I'm going to put some cinnamon in now, which is Mum's favourite.
So, cinnamon.
Cinnamon. So you're just going to put a little bit in like that.
I used to disappear from my chair then. That's what it's going to look like when I edit.
And always put some almonds in.
So we've added cinnamon now. How much cinnamon is that?
Just like half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon, okay.
That's lots of almonds, because my mum's favourite. So we
almonds.
Just put them all in.
How much almond? How many almonds?
Oh, well, about half. About a little bit.
So that's ground almonds.
Yeah.
So about how many 2 teaspoons full of almonds, or whatever your preference.
About a tablespoon, but we like lots of almonds because
this is like getting a bit like a workout now.
Yeah, I know. That's what it's like when you make a cake. You get a workout at the same time.
With the wrist action.
All in the wrist action. Now, what you're making here, you look, is the middle of the cake. That's how the cake looks when it's cooked. Like, it looks like biscuit. If I wanted, I could take these out on a flour table and make some scones with this, but we're not making scones today, making a cake today. So now we add some more milk to this.
Okay, so it's about half a litre we've added to the milk, to the cake already, so
yeah.
It's a bit more.
No, you do it slowly when you add the milk.
Yeah, so we're slowly adding milk. We'll give you the exact measurements when we, well...
Because the mixture we're going to put into the cake, into the tin,
I think I might put a bit too much in there.
Is always going to be a thick mixture, you know, because it's going to be, we've got to mix it all in. Get your arms.
I didn't know it was this tough, you know, to make.
No, well, it is. Welcome to woman's work.
I thought you just mix it together.
Everything ready. You have to get every little bit.
So we've got cherries, we've got mixed fruit in here.
Yeah.
About 2 small bags. It's a bag and a half of mixed fruit, or 2 small bags of mixed fruit.
And then you add some more milk now.
And we're still adding milk.
You can use water.
Half a bag of flour.
Yours is quite liquidy, so you're doing all right at the moment. You don't.
I put a bit too much in, that's why.
But you're supposed to put the milk in little and often.
Little and often.
Little and often. And I usually stand when I do this because it's quite strong, difficult to do when you're sitting.
Well, should we stand in?
And you can't see us standing, can you?
What does it matter? Make it easier.
Okay, let's stand. So now we're just gonna, you can see here our voices anyway. So you're gonna mix the...
They might be able to see us. So I mean, because we're standing. So we're still mixing.
Yeah, it's looking good now as well. This is what you call a cake paste, which we've made. And you need to mix that more so that there's no flour in the mixture be seen at all. As the mixture's getting nice and pasty, which it should, so we're going to add some more fruit, because that's what the cake is, fruit cake. So it has to have lots of fruit in it.
You put about 2 bags of fruit, mixed fruit in here.
Remember, this cake is going to be a heavy cake. You know,
and with no sugar in it.
With no sugar.
Apart from all this sugar.
I'm going to stand now because I have to mix it. And, you know, have to
join you as well.
I've got smaller wrists than you.
I'm going to get a blister on my hands.
Oh. It's all about mixing. If you don't mix the cake right won't turn out right. So that's it now. So we get our cake tins now.
We have our pre-prepared
cake tins.
That's yours.
Thank you. Now we need to
try and get the cake tin in front of the bowl.
We need our spoons.
Metal spoons.
We have metal spoons. There's one there.
And I've got one here. Okay.
Because when it gets very sticky on the spoon, on the wooden spoon, and you want to get as much as you can into your cake tin. Okay?
So it's less. I've got a fork. So it's less sticky with metal.
I thought it wouldn't really help. It's less sticky with metal, exactly, because it just sticks to the. I'm now adding the mixture into the cake.
So am I. Oh, there's a lot of fruit in here, isn't there?
Yeah, and there's no sugar.
We need bigger metal spoons.
I know. You need a lot of things for cake baking, but now you're a baker and you'll be able to nag Dad to buy them.
Yeah, I mean,
when we make scones or something.
I don't mind doing this. I think I can remember how to do this. I'll watch the video again, otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. And as you can see, it's really going to fill the tin. You smooth it down as well, if you can.
Yeah.
Don't be scared of the mixture.
But you've got this thing about the mixture's going to be scary. I mean.
Well, yeah, because
it's the enemy.
It's the enemy. Yeah, that's right. You're going to have to make some.
I think that's what.
Little tops for the cake.
Well, that's all mine.
Yeah, that's fine. You're finished. So we're going to have to get some more greaseproof paper because mine is big. This cake is big.
Okay, here we are.
So get enough to cover the top.
So after it's in there, we just smooth it off then?
Yeah, you smooth it.
Maybe with a knife, maybe would that be better?
Spoon is fine, because we're going to be covering it with with greaseproof paper. Back to greaseproof paper.
I see, it'll fatten it, okay.
And it won't burn. That's the thing, because sometimes you can burn the top of your cake before you cook the cake. It's not just necessarily making the cake, it's cooking the cake. That's a harder job than actually making the cake in some ways. Now, what we're going to do now is have 2 greaseproof tops. We put some of our paper here that we've got on over there, like that. But it's still too dry for me. So we might just try and use what we've got at the moment as a bit of butter to the paper we've already got at the moment, and cover the cake over. Because the problem is, sometimes it sticks.
Cover the cake over.
What you've got,
on here first
of all, use what you've got.
Okay.
I mean, if there's anything that's not right, cover it completely.
So cover it with whatever's already around it.
Yeah.
So you could leave quite a lot around there then, to cover it.
Yeah.
You cut it a lot better. If you're a bit more organised and you cut a big circle, then you could just cover the cake now.
Of course, but it's not that disorganised.
I know it's not disorganised, I didn't mean that.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, this is the way I've always done them, and they've always worked out. So, you put a little flap of grease. I've got enough greaseproof paper on mine now.
So, I'll just put that on there.
So, then, no, it's not quite right. That's not going to work, that.
No?
No, you've got to bin that one, and greaseproof me another one.
Okay. I've got to say, this has been quite easy to do.
Yeah, now you've mixed it,
Yeah, well no, yeah.
Now you make some holes in there, and so that the cake can breathe while it's cooking. Have to be both sides.
Grease both sides?
Because it's going to seep through. If the top, once the cake comes out, we wait for it to cool, and then we remove the greaseproof paper.
So I'm covering
and if it sticks to the cake, it can take the cake off the paper and you spoil the cake.
So I'm covering the bowl part.
Yeah, and there's a little bit there you can still cover with, and try and spread the paper out. Make it as greasy as you can, because greaseproof paper should be made better. Now you've made cake.
Can we pick this? We're going to pick this up and turn it towards the camera. So that's it covered with the greaseproof paper.
Cake there.
It's a heavy, no sugar, full of fruit.
No sugar, full of fruit. Now we put it in the oven. You still have to cover it.
How to make a fruit cake?
Yeah, there you are. See, you make sure every part of the cake is covered.
Okay, it's going to be all covered.
Yeah. We're going to have to take those pans out.
Is it alright to put it on the base of the oven?
No, it's not, because you'll get the heat from the bottom of the cake.
Everything's falling off this oven.
It does all the time. So, don't worry, you won't have to fix it.
No, I can't.
Put them in now.
Oh, this is exciting now.
Yes. Now, I'm going to put mine on the top. You can put yours in the middle. Well, if you want to, but they're still going to cook at the same time as one another. Maybe one will be cooked. The one on the top obviously has got more heat, but you'll find that they'll cook in unison as time goes by. So now we have our cakes in the oven, and we will show you what they look like once they're ready. But they take, sometimes they take 2 to 3 hours.
Okay, so we'll see you in the future.
We'll see you in the future when they're ready.
Okay, so it's been 24 hours now. We don't have to leave it that long, but we wanted to let the cakes cool down, and also Dad's going to help Laura ice the cakes, so we have to wait for him to be available as well.
That's why we took so long.
Yeah, okay, so we'll take them out of the oven now.
Yes, we are, right now. So, you take yours out, Adam.
Okay, so there's mine.
There's mine.
And now obviously it's been the next day, as we said, so they're cooler now.
Yes.
So we'll just take a bit higher for the camera.
Higher.
Higher. Okay, so we're just going to take the paper off. You see they're risen slightly. We'll take the paper off, and we're going to ice them.
Yes.
My dad's going to help Lauren to ice them.
Yes. And now we're going to get some plates, Adam.
Okay.
Why are you putting them on the table? Not put an accent on.
Okay.
Or do I sound like I'm on helium?
No.
And get some plates.
Yeah, okay.
The bottom of yours has come off.
Okay, so...
It's been cooling for so long. So you unclip the sides.
There's a clip on the side there, the way it's off.
you still need to unclip your
So
side.
you unclip it. We didn't show that part, did we? Well, we just filled it.
You
So
just unclip the side.
Yeah, and it comes off easily. We have the cake.
Yes.
Oh, this is a heavy cake.
That's why I said it would be a good cake.
There's no sugar in there apart from the fruit.
And then I'll just put mine upside
down. Is this?
Yeah. Sure should get rid of all the paper on the top as well, really. So let's take up the paper off the top. And it's coming up nice and easily. But you've got to be delicate because, as I said, it always sometimes sticks. But it's not because we pieced it properly. Okay. And let it cool.
This will last a while. And now we'll turn it upside down.
Have you got all your paper off?
Pretty much.
You still have to turn it upside down so you got all the paper off.
I mean, just to get the bottom paper off.
Yeah, you can do it that way. Right, that's our half, and that's your...
So you're keeping yours upside down?
Yeah, because
you leave them upside down, do you?
Well, no, because when you ice it, it'll be flat.
Oh, I see. So the bottom is that what people normally do?
No.
Okay, then. Well, we've got a nice flat surface. That's what you do. Okay, then.
Because the top is always smoother on that way. That's why I always put them upside down.
There we go.
There we go, and that's mine there.
Upside down, yours.
Upside down.
And now Dad's going to show Lauren how to ice them. Okay then.
Well, we'll see you later.
Well, that's goodbye from me anyway.
Oh, I was going to be gone now.
I'll see you in the next video.
See you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Hello. Hello. Right, I'm...
No, say hello. My name is...
Hello.
My name's Mark, okay?
Hello, my name's Mark and I'm Lauren's father.
No, you're supposed to say, hello, my name is Mark. Hello, my name is Mark from the Harries universe.
Well, you don't have to pretend.
No, hello, my name is Mark from the Harries universe, and I'm going to be icing fabulous cake that Lauren...
Yeah, that's the name, Harries universe.
Lauren and Adam has made. So start again.
No, I think that's fine. Just carry on as you're going.
Yeah, okay. Right then, what next? No colours. Icing.
My name is Mark, and I'm going to show Lauren. What? Are we starting?
Yeah, start now. That's fine. That's fine. Go. That's fine. We'll keep all that in.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Okay, we do it again.
No,
it's fine.
No. Okay, right. Now I'll be showing Lauren how to ice a cake. It'll be a royal icing cake, and it will be a. Stop that, Anna. It would be. Sorry. It will be an abstract type of decoration on the cake.
Well, I'm not going to be doing that.
I'm going to be a little bit different this time.
Are you?
Yes.
Picasso?
Well, something a bit different.
I don't want to.
We're washing our hands now before we start, obviously.
So the 2 bags are finished now?
No, then bags.
Two, what are they called? Icing bags.
Icing bags. Okay, they're finished.
Okay.
So, right. Okay. Slightly lopsided there.
Oh, thanks.
No, slightly off. Right, so what we're going to roll the marzipan on. But first of all, I'm just going to get a drop of brandy to put on the little top of there. Put a drop of brandy in there for a minute, and then what we'll do is get a tablespoon. Have you got a tablespoon? Well.
I will put brandy on mine.
Nothing but brandy on yours?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
so it helps it mature, Lauren. It helps it last longer.
Yeah, I know.
Just let it seep through slowly. It'll be fine.
So would you normally leave that longer on?
No, it'll seep through in its own time.
Okay. So that's brandy you're putting on.
I'm putting brandy on the top, and then I'm putting jam on that. I'm not going to marzipan the sides or ice the sides because we're going to put a ribbon around that in the end, okay? It'll cut easier that way. Right, so I'm just finishing off this jam I'm putting on here, which helps the marzipan stay fixed onto the cake. So we're only doing the top of the cake here, we're not doing the sides. So I've completely finished mine. Alana, would you like to
this one?
I've got your own knife for that, right.
fine.
Okay, we'll put the knives by there for a minute. I'll roll out my first, so just get a little bit of...
I'll move it along, hang on, I'll move.
Just get a little bit of ice and sugar on the table here. Okay, just move it around a bit like that, and just roll it around like that. Okay.
So that's marzipan.
This is marzipan. So what I'm going to do now is roll it out. Turn it over so it doesn't stick.
So we soaked brandy in it as well.
Yes, well, to be honest...
You put it on with a spoon, didn't we?
That should have been done, sort of like a day ago, as far as I'm concerned.
So you can let it soak in, you mean?
It could be right there. But you get a nice taste of brandy on the slice of the cake.
Yeah. Not quite as good as Dad's, most probably. But
it will be. Just trim it off now.
We weren't going to marzipan them, to be honest, because it can be, you know, it is fattening.
Okay.
All the top.
Okay, that's okay. Right, do you want me to make the ice and sugar?
No, we can both make it, can't we?
Okay. What we got to do now is to crack the egg open. And
you can do actually
just
with your hands as well, separate the egg.
Yeah, we can, yeah. And you can then use this for an omelette for later on. Put not too much in this, or not too little, so it's best to do it a bit at a time. Okay.
We have one each, don't we?
We have. Putting my icing into this.
You only got one of those, so
we've got two of those actually.
Where's the other one? Oh,
but
yeah.
You might as well use this one
because it's all prepared.
So you're putting the icing into the bag.
Inside
into the
bag. Icing bag, and then Dad's going to pipe it through.
And then I'm going to pipe it through. It's a bit messy. To cover this, to make it a bit orangey and a bit reddy. Now I'm going to make a sort of try and make a sort of a sun.
When it dries though. So do we have to wait for it to dry first?
No, no. I want you to mingle into the soft ice cream. Right,
okay.
The soft icing. Right, let's see.
Does look like ice cream. Smell nicely, and mine will look lovely as well. Traditional. I mean, now would look at that and she'd say, oh God, who died?
So, because my cake's a bit lopsided, that's what the problem is.
No, it's not.
Well, I don't think it would be doing that if my cake wasn't lopsided.
No, it's not. It's just God. Can't help it. Comes to us all. We're not all perfect. Can't do everything right.
Right, now.
I think it looks lovely, Dad.
It doesn't look bad, does it?
Just gorgeous.
It'll dry perfectly. It'll dry really nice.
Gorgeous there, but mine is done. And I think I know which one I pick.
No, I haven't finished yet.
Well, I finished mine.
Okay.
Okay, so
well, I haven't finished
yet. Due now from me. Because I finished mine, if you can see in the camera, that's drippy clear. Yours is dripping. Mine is lovely and perfect.
Hang on.
And Dad's is dripping everywhere. You are. So that will go nice and hard now. And
so, how long will it take?
well, it's ready now. It's ready now, though. Dad's putting cherries on now. You Dad, whose idea was that one? Is that to keep it not slipping down and spreading all over the plate? Remember, 5 years chef experience, trained. And now we have mine, which isn't falling at all, it's just fine. You pick the cakes. So I'll put mine.
No, I didn't. I said you would get your
And I said I'll pick this one, but I never blame the tools, especially with 5 years experience in catering. I would be able to answer that. Yeah, because you look at your cake.
What's wrong?
First of all this marzipan should be covered with icing sugar.
No.
I'm the one who's learning.
I'm not doing it like that.
I'm the one who's learning how to ice. I'm very disappointed. I think I'll get my money back. Well, there's my cake done, okay? And there's your cake done.
No, that's because the cake is on a slant. I said it's in the bottom.
Yes, maybe.
Okay?
Yes.
So,
who's going to win it? Me!
Okay, so basically, we just leave it now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, you can do whatever you want with that one. You can do whatever you want with that one. But I love mine. And yours is, well, let's just say we know it'll taste nice. That's me and Dad from the Harries universe. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
watching.
This
one is just absolutely amazing. But mine wins. 10 out of 10 for me. And thank you for showing me, but I now know how to do ice a cake. But I won't be using this as an example. Yeah. Thank you for all your years of wisdom today, and could I have my money back, please? Because I need money for best friend.
Did you read the contract before you...
I read the contract. It said you showed me a picture. It certainly didn't look like that. Okay, so I'm going to go check on my plant now.
Okay.
So I shall see you, and hopefully you can change my mind and not let me see looks like a trifle. Goodbye then.
Goodbye, Lon. Okay. What about cleaning up here?
Oh, that's your job, Dad. That's what I pay you for.
You pay me for what?
Yeah, I pay you because me and Dad have made these cakes and we cleaned up all that crap. So now you've got to clean it.
Let's have a look at Lauren's cake here.
It's not perfect, but I'm not an expert. You are.
You're supposed to follow me though, aren't
you? Yeah, but the fact is, why should I? Look at yours.
What's wrong with
Sticking
mine?
everywhere.
It's nice.
It's not as nice as your birthday cakes you did for Patrick. They were perfect. Why aren't that in that one?
Well, it's because I'm using royal icing.
No,
course,
no, it's a bit of
no.
Stick it to make a Somebody wouldn't exactly buy it at a bake shop, but they buy this one. So
right, okay.
That's me and Dad going, and now you can know how it feels to clean all this crap up, like me and Adam had to do, because it took us 2 hours to make this cake. So
2 hours.
2 hours, all in all, cleaning all the crap and everything. So there you go.
It wasn't quite that long.
No, but it's for me right now. So there you go. Harry's Universe, how to ice a cake properly, and how to make a mistake. When I was supposed to be learning today. Bolly, bolly, bolly. Gonna try and make something else with the marzipan. Oh, never mind.
Okay, so I just thought I'd show you the cake. I've been pretty busy this week, so I haven't had a chance to edit the video. It's taken me a little while. I just thought I'd show you what happens in our family to one of these cakes in a week. So there's not much left of that one. The other one we've given to Patrick, our brother, and he's eating that one at the moment. But you can see it was really lovely, and you didn't need the sugar in it. The fruit, you know, there was plenty of sugar. So there we go. That's it devoured after a week. Any final words, Dad?
What? Well, no. This is supposed to be a quick video, basically on different ideas on how to make cakes. So we did make a mistake with the icing. It wasn't quite thick enough to actually do the edging properly, and really the edging should have been done, okay, much thicker and left to dry before we actually put the icing in the middle, okay, and then it would have had more of a stronger barrier on the outside, basically, but we've rushed this a little bit. But yeah, it's going to taste very nice, and thank you very much, Steve, for watching. Goodbye.